First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both in.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. Here, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. First pitch on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this one is gone, a home run. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Hard hit ball to second, and this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-2. The bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
In now, Jose Arena. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Taylor. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 2 full. The Marlins on top, 4-1. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Now the 2-1. Soft liner towards center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The throw to third, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. A pause and the 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there.
Digging in to try it again, Christopher Rizzolo, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the 1-1 pitch is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Puig. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this. Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chase Utley becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Brad Ziegler will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
This many at this point in the game.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the deficit now stands at 5.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Fish get their 20th home win this year. Jose Arena earns his 8th victory of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.